After 60, do this every morning to add 10 years to your life. 6 simple habits. Have you ever woken up, looked at the clock, and thought to yourself, why am I already tired? It's strange, isn't it? You've just had a full night's sleep, but somehow your body still feels stiff, your thoughts are foggy, and your motivation, well, it hasn't even gotten out of bed with you. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people after 60 start to notice that mornings just feel heavier than they used to. But here's something most folks don't realize. The way you begin your morning has an enormous impact on how your entire day, and even your long-term health unfolds. In fact, certain simple morning habits, when done consistently, can help you stay mentally sharper, physically stronger, and even add years to your life. Yes, you heard that right. Real, extra years of quality life, just by changing how you start your day. Now, this isn't about drastic routines or trying to become someone you're not. This is about honoring your body, your mind, and your future with just a little bit of intention, right after you open your eyes. Today, I want to share with you 6 simple but powerful morning habits that have been shown to support better aging, protect your brain and body, and help you feel more alive, energetic, and confident. Let's start with something so simple that most people overlook it entirely. What you do in the very first minute you wake up. Most of us are in such a rush to reach for our phones or get out of bed that we forget something essential. Your body needs time to wake up too. That's why the first habit is this. Start your day with slow, mindful breathing. It might sound too easy to be effective, but just give it a try. Before you even sit up, place your hand on your chest or your belly, close your eyes, and take 5 deep, slow breaths. In through your nose, hold for a second, then out through your mouth. Feel your breath moving in and out. Feel your body soften just a little. This simple act helps to regulate your nervous system, lowers blood pressure, and tells your heart, we're safe, we're okay. And it sets the tone for a calmer, more focused day. You'll be amazed at how such a tiny shift in your morning can ripple through your energy and mood. And the best part, it takes less than a minute. No equipment, no cost, just you and your breath, something that's been with you since day one. Now, once you've done that, don't jump straight out of bed. This brings us to the second habit. Gently activate your joints and muscles before you even stand up. Think of your body like an old, classic car. It still runs beautifully, but it needs a little warming up. Instead of swinging your legs off the bed and hoping for the best, try this. While still lying down, roll your ankles a few times. Wiggle your fingers. Stretch your arms overhead, slowly. Rotate your wrists. Bring one knee up, then the other, and gently sway them side to side. What you're doing here is waking up the joints, increasing circulation, and reducing your chances of falling or straining something the moment you stand. For many seniors, injuries don't come from intense activity. They come from that very first moment of the day when your body isn't quite ready, but you push it anyway. This gentle morning warm-up gives your body a chance to say, all right, I'm ready. Let's move. And believe me, your knees, hips, and back will thank you for it. If this sounds small, good. That's the beauty of it. These small things build on each other. A peaceful breath leads to a steady heart. A gentle stretch leads to more confident movement. And more confident movement leads to independence, strength, and a sense of freedom that no pill or fancy supplement can give you. Now, you may be thinking, but I've never been a morning person. Or, I don't have a perfect routine. That's okay. You don't need perfection. You just need presence. You need to decide that your mornings matter. Because how you start your day is how you live your life. Slow, thoughtful, intentional. These aren't just habits, they're a lifestyle. One that nourishes you from the inside out. There's no need to rush. Start with just one of these habits tomorrow morning. Do it before your coffee, before you check the news, before anyone else demands your attention. Just take a moment for you. You've earned it. Because after 60, your time is more valuable than ever. Not just the time you have left, but the time you have right now. The mornings you still wake up with a beating heart. The mornings your feet still touch the floor. The mornings you still get to say, this is my life, and I'm going to live it well. And if just breathing and stretching can bring a little more life into your day, imagine what happens when you add a few more habits to the mix. Let's keep going.
Now that your body is awake and gently moving, it's time to nourish it from the inside. Start your day with a glass of warm water and a pinch of sea salt or lemon. Before you reach for coffee or breakfast, drink a full glass of warm water. Add a small pinch of natural sea salt or a slice of fresh lemon if you like. This simple habit helps rehydrate your body after hours of sleep, jumpstarts your digestion, and gently wakes up your organs. You see, after 60, your body is more sensitive to dehydration. Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, joint pain, and brain fog. But most people don't realize they're running on low fluids until it's already affecting their mood or balance. Warm water, especially first thing in the morning, is easy on the stomach and helps flush out toxins. Lemon adds a dose of vitamin C and aids in digestion. And sea salt, just a tiny pinch, replenishes trace minerals that support muscle function and blood pressure. Think of it as giving your body a quiet good morning. Not a jolt, not a shock, just a warm, kind welcome to a new day. And if you've ever felt sluggish in the mornings or noticed that your bowels aren't as regular as they once were, this one habit might change everything. Stand in the sunlight for 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, before you start making breakfast or checking your phone, open a window, step onto your porch, or simply sit by the light. Let the morning sun fall on your face and hands. Why? Because sunlight, especially in the early hours, does so much more than warm your skin. It helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which controls your sleep-wake cycle. Getting morning light tells your brain it's time to wake up and helps you fall asleep more naturally at night. It also triggers your body to produce vitamin D, which is essential for your bones, immune system, and mood. And let's be honest, there's something deeply soothing about morning light. It doesn't just brighten your room, it brightens your mind. Studies show that older adults who get early sunlight have better sleep, fewer mood swings, and even improved memory. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a noticeable difference. So tomorrow morning, instead of turning on the TV first thing, open the blinds. Step outside. Breathe deeply. Let the light remind you that it's a brand new day, and you're still here to live it. Write down one thing you're grateful for. This one might sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful habits you can build, especially in later life. You don't need a fancy journal. Just a notebook. Or even a scrap of paper by your bed. Each morning, write down just one thing you're grateful for. It could be anything. My granddaughter's smile yesterday. The way my knees didn't ache when I walked. A warm cup of tea while the sun came up. You see, gratitude isn't just about being positive. It's about training your brain to notice what's still good, what's still working. When you do that, you create a mental habit of resilience. You shift focus away from loss and pain and toward hope and strength. And the science is clear. Seniors who practice gratitude have lower levels of depression, better immune function, and stronger social bonds, even if they live alone. Life after 60 can come with changes, some hard, some humbling. But gratitude gives you something powerful, perspective. It helps you realize that even now, especially now, your life still holds beauty, joy, and meaning. So tomorrow morning, take one moment, one sentence. Write it down. And let that little piece of thankfulness carry you through the day. 3 habits. 3 gifts. And none of them cost a thing. A glass of water to nourish your body. A few minutes of light to brighten your spirit. And a single thought of gratitude to strengthen your heart. You don't have to do all 6 habits right away. Just start with one. Try it tomorrow. Feel the shift in your body. Let your mornings become more than routine, let them become a ritual of care. Because at this stage of life, your days are no longer about chasing goals or proving anything to anyone. They're about living well. Fully. Gratefully. And the way you begin your day is how you live your life. You've come this far, and if you've already started imagining how your mornings might feel with just a little more intention, then you're already changing your life. Let's talk about the final habit. It's one that most people skip, but it has the power to shape your mood, your memory, and even how others treat you. Speak kind words to yourself. That's right. The words you say in the morning, especially to yourself, shape how you feel for the rest of the day. Many seniors wake up with aches and discomfort, and their first thoughts are complaints or worries. I feel so old. Another lonely day. Nothing exciting ever happens anymore. These thoughts might feel true in the moment, but repeating them makes them stronger. They settle into your bones. They shape your posture. They dull your spark. So try this instead. First thing in the morning, after your stretch, your water, or your sunlight, say something kind. Out loud if you can. Softly if you must. But say it. I'm grateful for another day. My body is still carrying me. I thank it. I am strong. I am calm. I am here. Even if it feels strange at first, keep going. Talk to yourself like someone you love. Speak to yourself like someone worth listening to, because you are. Words don't just describe how we feel. They create how we feel. When you speak kindness into the beginning of your day, you set the tone for how you move, how you see others, and how you respond to whatever life brings your way. So don't skip this one. Your soul needs it just as much as your body does. Every morning, choose one or all of these habits. 5 deep breaths before you get out of bed. Calm your heart. Center your thoughts. Gentle joint and muscle activation in bed. Wake up your body, prevent injury, and feel more mobile. A glass of warm water with lemon or sea salt. Hydrate, cleanse, and start your digestion naturally. 5 to 10 minutes in natural morning sunlight. Boost your mood, your sleep cycle, and your vitamin D. Write down one thing you're grateful for. Train your mind to notice beauty, even in small moments. Speak one kind phrase to yourself. Affirm your worth. Shape your inner world with love. You don't need an expensive routine. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. You don't need to keep up with anyone else. You just need a little care. A little presence. A little intention each morning. Because you are still living. And life is still offering itself to you. The sun still rises for you. Your heart still beats for you. And each morning you wake up is another chance to feel alive, not just surviving. So tomorrow morning, take a few extra moments before the rush, before the noise, before the world reaches in. Give those moments to yourself. Start small. Start softly. But start. Because after 60, the little things aren't little anymore. They're everything. Thank you for watching. If this video spoke to you, please share it with someone you love. And remember, your mornings matter. And so do you. Subscribe for more gentle guidance, encouragement, and wisdom for a beautiful life in your later years.